The 1928 Standing Liberty Quarter Dollar is more than just a piece of silver, it's a miniature work of art, a snapshot of American values, and a relic of a bygone era. Struck near the end of the Standing Liberty series, this coin represents both beauty and scarcity. Collectors prize it not only for its elegant design but also for its historical significance and rarity in higher grades. Let's take a deep dive into the history, design, mintage, varieties, and current value of the 1928 Standing Liberty Quarter, one of the final issues in a beloved series that bridged the gap between early 20th century artistry and modern American coinage. The Standing Liberty Quarter was introduced in 1916, replacing Charles Barber's long-running Liberty head design, minted from 1892 to 1916. The new design came at a time when U.S. coinage was undergoing a renaissance, following the artistic wave started by President Theodore Roosevelt, who encouraged more beautiful and symbolic coin designs. The coin's design was created by sculptor Herman A. McNeil, whose work captured both grace and strength. The obverse shows Lady Liberty standing between two pillars, holding a shield in her left hand and an olive branch in her right, symbolizing America's readiness to defend peace. The reverse depicts a soaring eagle in flight, representing freedom and the spirit of the nation. From 1916 through 1930, the Standing Liberty Quarter reflected America's ideals, liberty, peace, and vigilance, in a design often considered one of the most beautiful ever struck by the U.S. Mint. The 1928 Standing Liberty Quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, with no mint mark. By this time, the design had been modified slightly from earlier years. The original 1916 to 1917 design, Type 1, had featured a bare-breasted Liberty, but public controversy led to the 1917 redesign, Type 2, which added a chain mail covering to Liberty's torso and modified the eagle's position on the reverse. By 1928, the series was nearing its end. The last year of production would come just 2 years later in 1930. No quarters were struck in 1929 due to the economic downturn that marked the beginning of the Great Depression. Specifications and composition. Here are the key specifications for the 1928 Standing Liberty Quarter. Designer, Herman A. McNeil. Mint, Philadelphia, no mint mark. Mintage, 6,336,000. Composition, 90% silver, 10% copper. Weight, 6.25 grams. Diameter, 24.3 millimeters. Edge, reeded. Each 1928 quarter contains approximately 0.1808 troy ounces of pure silver. Mintage and survival rate. While over 6.3 million coins may sound like a large number, most 1928 Standing Liberty quarters entered circulation and suffered heavy wear. As a result, finding a sharply struck, well-preserved example today can be challenging. Most surviving coins grade between good, G4, and fine, F12, and high-grade examples with full details are considerably scarcer. Full head designation, what it means. Collectors often refer to full head, FH, Standing Liberty quarters. This special designation applies to coins where Liberty's head shows complete and sharp detail, an indication of a strong, well-centered strike. A full head, FH, designation dramatically increases the value of a 1928 quarter, as most coins were struck with only partial detail in that area. For example, a Mint State 65, MS 65, coin without full head might sell for $1,000. While an MS 65 full head example could bring $4,000 to $6,000 or more. 1928 Quarter Value Guide. Below are approximate retail prices as of 2024, based on market trends and past auction results. Good, G, for $15 to $20. Very good, VG, $8.25 to $35. Fine, F, $12.45 to $60. Very fine, VF, $20.75 to $100. Extremely fine, EF, $4,150 to $250. Uncirculated, Mint State. MS 60, $400 to $600. MS 63, $700 to $1,000. MS 65, $1,200 to $2,000, without full head. MS-65 full head, FH $4,000 to $6,000 plus. MS-67 full head, FH $12,000 to $18,000 plus. The record price for a 1928 Standing Liberty Quarter was achieved in 2015, when a PCGS MS-67 Plus full head example sold for a stunning $19,975. Notable errors and varieties. Although the 1928 issue does not have major recognized die varieties like some earlier dates, such as the 1918/7S over date, minor mint errors can still make these coins valuable. Common error types include die cracks, small raised lines from worn dies, collectible in higher grades. Off-center strikes, portions of the design missing due to misalignment, value $200 to $600 plus. Clipped planchet, missing section along the rim, $100 to $300 depending on size. Weak strike/missing details, common for this issue, but dramatic examples may add a premium. Authentic wrong planchet errors or double strikes from this era are extremely rare and can command prices in the thousands if certified. How to identify genuine 1928 Standing Liberty Quarters. If you come across a 1928 quarter, here's how to confirm authenticity and potential value. Check the date. The date is located on the pedestal below Liberty. Because these dates were recessed shallowly into the die, they often wore away quickly. A clear, bold date adds value. Inspect Liberty's head and shield. Look for detail in Liberty's face and the horizontal lines across her shield. Full detail equals higher grade. Observe the reverse. The eagle should be well centered, with clear feather detail. Weigh the coin. It should weigh around 6.25 grams. A significantly lower or higher weight could indicate wear, damage, or a counterfeit. Seek professional grading. Submitting your coin to PCGS or NGC for grading and full head verification ensures authenticity and maximizes resale value. The Standing Liberty's legacy. The Standing Liberty Quarter series ended in 1930, replaced by the Washington Quarter in 1932, a design that continues today. Collectors cherish the Standing Liberty Quarter for its artistry and symbolism. It reflects a period when U.S. coinage expressed ideals rather than commerce, a time when coins were miniature sculptures meant to inspire national pride. The 1928 issue, being one of the final regular strikes of the series, holds special significance. It embodies the end of an artistic era before the simplicity and standardization of later designs. Collecting the 1928 quarter today. The 1928 Standing Liberty Quarter is a must-have for any collector of early 20th century U.S. coinage. Its combination of beauty, silver content, and historical context makes it appealing to both investors and hobbyists. If you're building a complete Standing Liberty set, the 1928 is among the more affordable late-date coins, though St.